Hey guys, this is Chris, the lower slower board gamer, and I thought that I would play a game. Been a while. Hi, I'm still here. Everything's good. We are going to play my new favorite, which I got from my brother a year ago because he got into Marvel Snap, and he never started to play this, and I held off learning until day after Thanksgiving. Marvel Champions. Gosh, I love this game. And with ID Jester's list that came out yesterday, his number 2 game of all time, I can see why, because this is a really good game. This is a good game. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead down to the table. This is Marvel Champions, the card game. It is a cooperative card game for 1 to 4 players. Love it solo. Game designed by Michael Boggs, Nate French, and Caleb Grace. It is a living card game, kind of along the lines of like Arkham Horror and other games such as that. But yeah, let's do this. Going to be a little bit of glare. I couldn't find a way to avoid that because there is sunlight coming in. Well, not sunlight, but brightness from snow. Yeah, because we're kind of on the tail end of that big winter storm. But yeah, we've got Tony Stark. And we've got his standard deck right there. We're going to run Aggression. I put one together for him, including some from some other players. I've got some Vision cards. I've got some Cap cards. A bunch of the basics. I've got some Wanda cards. I've got some Black Widow cards, giving away some of the decks that I have. And also put together some basics for him, borrowing... some beat 'em ups looked really good. Gonna try that. Helicarrier. I love having 2 Helicarriers, so hopefully it comes up sooner or later. Avengers Mansion. It's cool to draw a card, but it's not a biggie. But if I can put it down, cool. Emergency, so I can thwart. Mockingbird. Fury. Tigra. Hulk. Yeah. So let's go ahead. And then, of course, we have Whiplash with the Imminent Overlord for the Nemesis for Tony. So let's go ahead and do this. And we'll draw. And then we'll put together Ultron. I'm playing easy, 1 to 2. This Ultron is a son of a gun. But I just got my favorite deck so far, Cap. And got him the other night and played him against Ultron, whooped him. Played him against Claw, whooped him. I was like, okay, cool, way to go. Game ain't totally broke. I've probably won about 1/3 of the games. If I don't count the early, I didn't really know how to play with Spidey and Rhino. I'm probably about 25%. But I think I've got this down pat enough where I can concentrate now on decks and seeing what cards go together. So we'll see how this goes. Iron Man. We need upgrades. We need tech. We need Stark tech. That's what we need. I'll put this card pile right there. So we'll see what we open up. Oh, there's tech. Browbeat, Strength, Beat 'em Up, Hulk, and Boots. I can't get them all down. It's a shame. But we'll see. Alright. Omni-Dum. And then we have Ultron. So we've got his schemes out. And of course, Ultron Drones is one of the first cards that comes up. So I'll just keep it there. So we'll set those guys at the very top. We're running Ultron with Under Attack and the standard additional cards. I have Tony's Business Problems in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Dink. Run these together. Figured I'd show the setup. Why not? That way I could also explain to you the cards that I am using in each deck. Yeah, that'll work. Put that right there. Not too far out of the way. That'll do just fine because Ultron has 17. points. Tony has 9. Dink. Crimson Cowl. We've got that. Put Ultron Drone's environment into play. So we'll put that right there so you can see what it is. It's about as good as the focus is going to get, guys. I'm sorry. If you're familiar with the game, you'll kind of know what they are. If you're not, I'll try to read them as I go. Crimson Cowl. We'll flip that over. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engaged with them as a drone minion. So this is not available for me to draw should I take a mulligan over here, which I think I'm going to. I think Browbeat is going to go there. Nick Fury. Well, I can draw 3 cards. Ha. Tony Stark. Let's do the Futurist. Action. Look at the top 3 cards. Add 1 to your hand. Discard the others. Genius. Good with that. Get some cards down. Well then, let's get Nick Fury. For sure. For 4. Genius and Hulk. Let's draw 3 cards. 1, 2, jeez, yeah, we're putting stuff down. I'm good with that. Because these are 5, and I have 5. Let's do it. Nick Fury, we'll move him. We'll put him over here. Oh, I never got all my bits and bobs out to get ready. I always forget something, don't I? So for 2, we'll put out Hulk. For 2, we'll put out the gauntlets, and for 1, we'll put out the the rocket boots, the Iron Man boots. Bits and bobs, duh. Came up with a cool idea from somebody else. So these are going to be for threat on a scheme. These are going to be for acceleration, so that way I can keep track of how many. These are going to be our miscellaneous counters. And there's no first person in this one. And then we have 2 things. Red is going to be for damage. And also I found these exhaust and ready tokens on Etsy. So we can, Tony Stark's ready. Hulk is ready. Nick Fury is ready. I don't have to worry about, can I say tapping? Because that's essentially what you do. Exhausting and readying cards. We'll just keep it the way that it's supposed to be. So that way, no MTG getting up in my face. Exhausting, readying. But y'all know what I mean. Alright. And then our confused, stunned, and tough status cards over here on this side. Over there. Okay. We have everything out. I believe in Assault Training, that is the one I used. It's got that, so I get +1 hit point if I come over. Well, I get it anyway, so that's 10. If I let him scheme, which that has an acceleration of 1. If I let him scheme, it's going to flip immediately. So I need to not do that. So let's go ahead. I'm not getting many cards, but we can do some stuff. I have people out here. Yeah, let's do it. I get +1 hand size for my attack, so I'll be drawing 3. So first I want to do is, I got the +1 hit point. I have aerial. So we can exhaust those as well. Well, let's get those counters on there. So I'm going to exhaust that. I have aerial until the end of the turn. Deal 1 damage to an enemy, 2 damage instead if you have the aerial trait. Doesn't matter. I've already done the 3 cards here. So let's do the 2 damage. Exhaust and get rid of the minion. Chase them down. Okay, fine with that. Let's slide these over a little. That way those are level. Okay. Then we have our characters. So Nick Fury is going to attack for 2. Down to 15. Hulk is going to attack for 3. And then discard the top card of my deck. Printed resource is Mental, which is discard Hulk. Great. Thanks. Appreciate that. And then Iron Man. Iron Man has attack of 1. Nothing to thwart. He's gonna do it, so don't do nothing. Attack of 1. He is exhausted. That's it. Let's ready everything. Let's draw us 3 cards. 1, 2. Boots again. More hit points. Oh, supersonic punch. I see that happening. Ultron's turn. So he's going to scheme for 1 threat. He's going to attack. So his attack is 2. Oh, this goes in immediately. Now, after he attacks. Okay, cool. So it's just 1. So he's going to attack for 2. After he attacks, then the minion thing. All right. 1 marker. So he attacks me for 3. Oh, come on. Quit knocking stuff over. He attacks me for 3. Ah, stop it. Fingers. That goes down to 7. Encounter card. When revealed, Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone that is engaged with me. That did come up after the attack, so he heals 2. And then it is my turn to live and breathe. We're going to supersonic punch. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. We're going to activate the boots, have aerial. Then we're going to supersonic punch and deal 8 damage. So that takes him down to 5. If I'm aerial, it's 8 instead of the 4 if it's not. Boom. Oh, Fury is gone. I should have defended with Fury. I was going to. I'm not going to redact it. That was sloppy. Daggone it. Fury's gone. We're going to... Iron Man's going to attack 1. That's out. Powered Gauntlets are going to attack 2 with the aerial trait. So Ultron is down to 3. Discard that. Do I want to let it go? I need more cards. Alright. I almost hate doing that, but that's pretty much a guarantee it's going. Alright, let's ready. Let's draw up to a hand size of 6, and that's going to kick. But that's alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did we get? We got armor. 6 hit points. Repulsor blast. Deal 1 damage to the enemy and then discard the top 5. Each energy, 2 additional damage. The helmet thwarting. Those 2 need to go on. Deal 1 to each. Ready if I spend a physical, and thwart. So I need to have 4. I have 4. That needs to be what's going to happen. Ultron is going to scheme. I could have done that. I didn't do that. I wouldn't have had all these. I'm fine. I forget it. Now he's going to scheme. We added a threat. He's going to scheme for 2. And 2 is 4. So that means this is done. We go on to 2A. Face down drone. Do this. And then after placing threat during step 1, I can either add 2 threat here or add a drone face down. Encounter card under attack. Okay, so this is acceleration of 1. Under attack is starts with 3 threat. Chooses to either place 2 threat here or deal 3 damage to their hero. And I can't do anything about that until I do. Shnikes. 2 damage. I've got 2. 2 damage. Crap. Okay, my turn. We're going to look at the top 3 and keep 1. I'll hang on to that. Hopefully we can do something with it. We're going to put down the armor for 3. Which is going to be emergency, tenacity, and beat 'em up. Yeah, we'll put him over here. That's plus 6 hit points. So now I don't need to worry about it immediately, but I can't let it go. But now his max, 6, 7, is 16. Gauntlets. I need to work on thwart. Yeah, put the helmet down. Dink. So I still have the gauntlets. Okay. So, let's straighten that up a little bit. Well, thank you very much. The way I wanted it to be, down there more. Got it. Okay, fixing. Shoot, bank, lout. Alright, I've done the futurist. I need to attack. So let's go to our hero side. Because that's a hero action. That's a hero action. We're going to go aerial. Bring it on Friday. We're going to thwart for 1. There's only threat on 1 scheme. So that's that. Oh, so that's 2. And we're going to thwart here for 2. That is gone. Under attack is out of here. There's no ready on that. That doesn't need to do anything. Actually, I could just slide that under here. It's out of the way. Okay, which leaves damage. Well, we've got to do damage where damage can be done. Lost a counterattack. That's alrighty. And everything is used up, so let's go ahead and ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, so I get 5 cards. I might be good with that. Repulsor Blast, Tac Team, War Machine, Pepper Pots, Helicarrier. Nope, Helicarrier does not come up because I already have gauntlets. Crap. Okay. We're gonna scheme for 1 because that's what Ultron do, and then I must either place 2 threat or a minion. I think we're gonna do a minion. And then after he attacks me, I do the same thing. Alright. So he's going to attack for 2. This is plus 1 because of Ultron drones, so that is 3. I never did an extra scheme for a minion. I'll come back and do it next time. Keep forgetting that. Alright. Plus nothing, so attack of 2. Do I have an interrupt? No, I do not. Okay, attack of 2, down to 9. Then attack of 1. Yeah. Oh, he attacked. Put another one out. Attack of 1. Encounter. Ultron attacks me. Discard the top card of my deck for each damage dealt by this attack. Okay, so I don't take hit points. Attacks me for 5. Mockingbird. Arc Reactor. Enraged. Tigra. Browbeat. Okay, now we're getting to be in trouble a little bit here. This Ultron's a dink. He really is. Okay, so what do we want to put down? Three. Then I could put the gauntlets down. 2 is 5. 4. I don't have enough to do both. War Machine can help. War Machine. Yeah, we need a War Machine because that's gonna help me right now. Right now. Trying my best, Tony Stark. We need War Machine right now because we're going to exhaust him and deal 2 damage to him and deal 1 damage to each enemy. Helicarrier, Helicarrier. Doesn't that figure? They're gone. And 1 damage to Ultron. We're going to go aerial. We're going to remove a threat from the scheme. We're going to thwart. Let's deal 2 damage and see what we get. Aerial. He does 2 damage. Whammo. Gone. So now it is 22 hit points. When Ultron attacks me, put the top card of your deck face down, and until the end of his attack, he gets +1 for each drone minion engaged. I did that with the first one, and I shouldn't have. See, I'm still, you know. Read all of the words. Thank you, Mr. Butter Jelly. Read all of the words. Okay, because I'm not that familiar with this yet. So that is there. We're going to attack for 1. Boom. 21. And then we're going to ready things. And then we're going to draw 5. Do I want to stay here? I might want to go here and look at 3. Relentless attack, supersonic punch. I'll take supersonic punch. And then draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 remains. Nope. I only draw 5. I already have 1. See? Gotta keep me honest, Friday. Power of aggression, so wild is doubled. No, when playing an aggression. Okay, it counts as 2. Beat 'em up, deal a damage to everything. Repulsor blast. Combat training. Relentless assault, deal 5. Yep. And that's that. Okay. Any interrupts? I think I have thwart interrupt. No, I do not. Okay. Bammo. So, that goes there. And now, do I put down 2 minions? I think I'll go 2 threat for that card. And when Ultron attacks me, oh, he's not attacking me. No. That's an attack. Let's put down a minion. Boom. He's going to scheme. That schemes for 1. That schemes for 2 plus a booster card. Alright. Ultron. Choose to either spend a mental resource or put the top card of your deck face down as a drone. I'll do the wild one. No, because it doesn't say to do. Can you do that? I'm going to do it. Someone tell me. Can you spend a wild for the mental resource? I really don't think you should be able to do that. I haven't checked. I'm not going to do that. I can't, so I need to put down another drone. Boom, so he is scheming for 2. That's what we were doing, scheming. And counter card, Ultron Drones Environment. They get +1, and I can spend 1 of each to discard the card. I do not have 1 of each. Okay, so I get +1 hit points and +1 scheme. So those are 2 hit points each, unless I can do that. So that means at the beginning of my turn, I definitely need to do this right away. So I'm going to take an extra encounter card for my next turn, or Ultron's next turn. So far, I think I'm doing this right. Guys, definitely timestamp correct me. I would definitely like to know if I missed something, or strategy ideas, you know, things you might have done differently. So I do not have the experience of ID Jester or Dale, the casual gamer, on this one. Definitely check out those 2 channels. They've got a lot of good Marvel Champion plays, great sources for myself and for you as well if you're interested in learning how to play this game. Alright, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. We're doing that. Dink. That goes there. Avengers Mansion, Mockingbird, or Attack. What am I doing? Combat training. I need to get rid of minions. No, no. Beat 'em up. Supersonic Punch. 4. That's an Iron Man. That's 4. So I'm just getting something just to get it. Let's get Mockingbird just to have it. Okay, so we're flipping back over to, are we flipping back over to Tony? Deal 1 damage to each enemy. Let's do that. Dink. War Machine is gone. And he's down to 20. Rhodey is out of here. Minion. Yeah, we need to do that. So we need to come on over here and be Mr. Tony Stark. Mr. Tony Stark. Did I want to do that before I came over? Do I want to recover? I think I might need to recover since I'm coming over. I keep fondling this. Sorry if you hear that instead of my voice. The mic thingy. I think I gotta recover. I really do. Boom, boom, boom. So he's at 10 hit points. He is exhausted. He's going to come over here so we can do some hero stuff. We're going to put down, for the price of a 2, for Repulsor Blast and Power of Aggression. We're going to do Beat 'em Up, which deals 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged. So they're out of here. Gotta control the minions. Uppercut and Assault Training. No problem. And 1 more to Ultron Head. Beat 'em Up is discarded. And then we have Supersonic Punch. So if I am Ariel, Supersonic Punch will pay with Relentless Attack and Combat Training. Does 8 damage to the enemy. He's down to 11. Don't worry, it's not even getting close yet because Ultron sucks. I want to remove a threat from a scheme down to 2. I want to do 2 damage to Ultron. That's down to 9. What have I been looking at? I did the +1 hit points. So that's going to stay on there. Yes. And that's where we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I have 1. Thanks, Friday, for reminding me, keeping me straight this time. So that's going to, flip these back. We are in hero form. Have Arc Reactor. That's going down. Attack Team, meh. Relentless Assault, meh. Genius, nice. Arc Reactor's going down. We get an extra turn. We generate threat. Right there. And now I'm going to put a minion in with me. And then he attacks. He's +1 for the minion. So that's 3. I'm going to take the hit because I kind of need to. 4. 4 damage gets me down to 6. That's why I put it there. To remind me, encounter card. Well, let's do this one first, and then I need to do one more. Condition. Upgraded drones. It is not a singular kind of card, so that means now they're plus all kinds of crap. Two upgraded drones. Can I get rid of that? Oh, geez. I can. Then I can't put down the arc reactor. I think I need to do that. That could be a tipping point if I don't do it. Alright, and when I go over, I can do, okay, I can still get it down, hopefully. So that one goes away. Yeah, I did not want to have to face Uber drones. One more, I believe. Yes. Okay, one more. Hero, villain attacks. So the villain is attacking with 2, plus 1 is 3. And so that's 3 damage. Dink, dink, dink. And then either spend a physical resource or put the top card of my deck into play face down as a drone minion. I gotta do that. Because I don't have any regardless. So it is my turn. We're going to go aerial. We're going to remove a threat. Stinks I can't do that right now. It really does. 1 damage to an enemy. We're going to take out a minion because crap. Oh, nope. Right over here. Browbeat. I think I've got to do another one. I do. We're going to do that. Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to thwart and get rid of... No, we're going to attack and get rid of that. Need to trim them down. And that was tenacity. Yeah. Then we're going to come over here. Then we're going to draw 1, 2, beat him up, chase him down, 3, enraged. It does not matter. And then pay 2 resources to put down the arc reactor. Hero action, so I can't ready Iron Man. That's fine. Let's do this, because I was going to recover, but whatever. Draw 6 cards, and I'm up to 6 when I'm Iron Man, so that's a good thing. What have we got? We have double resource energy, counterattack, hero response. After I take damage from an enemy attack, that's a hero response, not alter ego. Repulsor blast, thwart is good, and hero response, counterattack. Well, those are all kind of neat at the moment. However, Ultron, he's going to add threat. He is going to scheme. I'm going to put a minion down. He's going to scheme for 2. Deal 1 damage to each character I control. Dang. So he schemed for 2. Minion schemes for 1, the drone. And counter card, we have Ultron's Imperative. When revealed, the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck into play face down as minions engaged. And that is plus a encounter card. I'm going to get orange dice for that. Get a couple of them, because I've got some right in here. The color will remind me better, I think. So, we'll put that back away. That'll work. Yay! I love having just extra dice everywhere in my house. Let's put this back down where it can be seen. Dink, dink. That was encounter. My turn with a butt ton of drones. Okay. I'm going to look at 3. Power of aggression. Assault training. Supersonic punch. We're doing supersonic punch. Is exactly what we're going to do. I never undid thwart or threat. Guess what? I'm going to emergency. That's why I kept it. I'm going to redact that one for myself. Blammo. Okay. Supersonic punch. We are going to come right over here to Tony. We're going to go aerial. We're going to pay 2 energy. Supersonic punch. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. 8 instead if it's aerial. That takes him down to 1. And then Tony's going to attack for 1. That's game. We beat Ultron with Iron Man, the basic version, not the expert, and definitely with none of the expert and counter cards. But yes, I love this game. With intro, how long did it take? 39 minutes. That's not too bad. So, yes, I really do enjoy this game a lot. Yeah, it's fantastic. I've got the core heroes. She-Hulk, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Iron Man, Spider-Man. I've also gotten Wanda Maximoff, Vision. I've gotten Cap, Black Widow. I've got Nebula, and I've got another one. And I also have the X-Men box downstairs, so I don't have any X-Men at this point, but I'm out of room in my box, so I have nowhere else to put cards at this point. So I decided I'm going to play with what I have, learn how to play it, learn how to make decks for those characters. So that is the plan, but yes, I wanted to share this with you, and IDJ is like, well, you need to make a video. And I was like, normally I don't need to make a video, but it's been a while, and I did want to share this game with you to show you guys what I've been doing for the last month, other than, of course, working and being family man and stuff like that. But I've been playing Marvel Champions, the card game. Da-da-da. And Cap is the man. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all kinds of stuff. And again, if you saw me do something wrong or you have a suggestion, timestamp down in the doobly-doo, I really would appreciate it. Guys, thank you very much for watching. This is Chris, the lower, slower board gamer. Keep on rolling.